hell are y'all? Good, good. Now, I'm sure that there are some of you who are looking at me and thinking, there's something different about that girl. There's something I just can't quite put my finger on. You got me. I'm Stifler's mom. Actually, I'm a proud trans woman from New Orleans, Louisiana. Thank you. Now, growing up in the backwoods of Louisiana, y'all, two things get along about like fire and gasoline, and that is rednecks and baby trans. So, growing up, I had a pretty big fucking chip on my shoulder, and I've been going to psychiatrists since I was 5 years old. And if you look at me, they still ain't got that shit right. Ask my fucking therapist. She's sitting right back there. Court ordered. I'm not allowed to leave home without her. Now, she asked me one time, Jamie, I need to know, have you ever murdered anyone? Because she's heard my stories. And I said, well, absolutely not. Sure, I stabbed a few people, but never murdered. Now, I still have that chip sometimes, and I can get really pissed off, and I'll throw lamps, and I'll have a fit. And if you get me pissed off enough, y'all, I'll start speaking in fucking tongues. And I come from hell, literally. Have you been to Louisiana? It's like Revelations, but with alligators and mosquitoes. Now, growing up, there was this one little bitch that used to get on my nerves worse than anybody else, and she always was just fucking up my day. And her name was Mama. Or as you all know her, the devil. Well, she loved to overshare with me, like asking me when I was 12 years old if she should be a married man's mistress. I know. I said, well, absolutely not, unless he gives you his convertible Mercedes. Now, another time, she came to me and she said, just so you know, I'm thinking about killing my mobster daddy. Now, what do you say when your mom wants to kill grandpa? Well, it is 10 grand, and you're not gonna miss it. I know, dark, right? You think that's something, just wait. So we established pretty much nobody in here has kids except for the lady that cooks in. You know, we know you've had a few, and that's all great and good, but I've got to say, fuck them. Can't stand the little bastards. I'd rather take a bullet to the brain than have one. But when it comes to babies, well, that's different because you hear a baby crying and it's just like, aww, well, there's an ad for an abortion. Oh, timely and dark. So, I'm just joking. I actually really love people's kids. I love looking at pictures of people's kids on the backs of milk cartons. Honestly, y'all should have seen that one coming. But that's okay, because the kids didn't either. Now, something that pisses me off worse than all that other shit are people who try to tell me that I don't have the right to discuss my sexual escapades with celebrities in my past because I'm trans. Well, I'm sorry, but there is absolutely nothing wrong with having sex with me because I'm trans. Now, there's a whole lot of other fucked up reasons why not to, but trans ain't one of them. I mean, really, does anyone care that Ben & Jerry's Cherry Garcia got the flavor all wrong? Think about that one for a second. Does anybody give a shit that River Phoenix wanted to stand by me, all to go on the final crusade in search of my own private Idaho? And who cares if Eddie Murphy goes when he comes? Yes, child. That's true story. Now, nowadays in my life, I have moved on to dating a trans man. That's female to male for everybody that needs to catch up on this one. And I'm not gonna lie, it's complicated, y'all, because dating a trans man, well, we equal 2.5 men. So, it's also kind of strange because you see, he is 20 years younger than me. I'm 52. And he's also 5'1". Yeah. So when we go out places, I feel protective, and I reach down and I hold his little hand when we cross the street so he doesn't get hit in traffic. If we're at a restaurant, the waitress will automatically bring over a kid's menu and crayons. I mean, hell, if we're in the car and we come to a stoplight, I will reach out and do the fucking soccer line. I've got to. The little son of a bitch won't even try to get in the fucking car seat. That's been my time. Thank you, and y'all have a great night.